Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've last posted, but I'm back and I'm going to try to give you guys the best possible PvP content that you can possibly get. What's the best way to talk about PvP? Obviously, by talking about the PvP YouTube community. Let's start off by talking about our fellow YouTuber who puts a lot of time, effort into putting together his videos and helping us with our self-arena tournaments. Number one on the list, Canada's very own PokeAQue. Not only is he an amazing PvP player, but he's also a hardcore grinder. He just hit 150k catches, has over 5 million Stardust, and he's extremely entertaining because he posts every single day. The thing I like about him the most is that he is able to judge what the next event is going to be prior to that event being announced. Second on the list, Elite 4 TV. The thing I like about him is because he is very mathematical in the way he uses his Pokemon. He knows the statistics for each Pokemon and what the chances are of your opponent using a specific Pokemon. And that's the way he builds his team. It's very smart, and you should watch it because he uses this chart that explains which Pokemon he's using compared to the Pokemon that he might be going up against, and what's the chances of that person using what Pokemon, and what you should use in those cases that he be coming up with this specific Pokemon. Definitely an interesting watch. Number 3, the King of Kings, the #1 XP player in North America, one of the top players in the world, Toronto's own, my personal friend, Kieng Iv. The thing about King is that you can really see that he has such enthusiasm and such love for the game, where he completes some of the best, hardest world challenges of solos, duos, trios. He completes every challenge you can possibly do. Not to mention, you can also see him at every self-arena tournament there is. One day we had to drive all the way to Niagara from Toronto to do a self-arena tournament. If you ever check out his channel, you'll see that he actually has a series for every top meta Pokemon in the meta, where he goes in depth of that one specific Pokemon and tells you the pros, the cons, how to use it, when not to use it. And it's extremely informative because you need to know this stuff when it comes to the self-arena tournaments, what's going to happen if you're in a specific situation. Number 1, I would say that he is one of the top people to watch. Number 4 on our list, ZyoniK. He's one of the smartest PvP elite players I know. Not to mention he's an amazing PvP content creator. He really knows how to outsmarten the opponent. He really knows how to read into the self-arena team and see exactly how to counteract it. He's very focused on trying to get the PvP community together. Me and him have been personally talking, trying to get this done, and we brought all the PvP YouTube creators together as well to try to get you, the viewers, the best content available. And we're going to be arranging live streams all together, which is gonna be epic! Overall, he's a great guy, he's hardworking, and just amazing. Number 5, SwagTips. Everybody knows who SwagTips is. He's a writer-editor for GamePress. He makes these simplified charts to explain the self-arena meta. He also explains the stats for Pokemon to show us how to shortman a legendary raid boss. Not to mention, whenever something comes new into the coding, SwagTips always talks about it. And overall, he's just really funny. I've been watching him for even before PvP was released. Number 6, Bestinwest. He's a very interesting YouTuber. He likes to explain the tips and tricks of what to look for in different scenarios in your self-arena tournament. He likes to show you different tricks, as in buffering, when to switch, when not to switch, and he really tells you when these stuff work out and how they will show you how they will make you win or how they can really make you lose. Overall, he is a great YouTuber because he shows you times where you are supposedly going to lose and you come up on top. And in my books, I think that is a great thing to learn. Number 7, Purple Kyogre. He shows a lot of PvP content, battles left, right, and center every day. And not only just that, but he's very honest. He shows when he wins, shows when he loses, and he tells us what he did that was right and why it was right, and he tells us exactly what he did wrong and how he's going to fix it the next time. One thing I really do like about Purple Kyogre is that he brings Pokemon that are not in the meta and tells us why they could be viable. And that can really switch up the game, because if people are not used to what you're going up against, then it will really throw them off. And that 1 second is the game changer. Number 8, our boy MattyFBaby. Or better yet, Alolan Pikachu. He's a really smart PvP YouTuber, and he's so funny, and he's super unique in what he does and how he does it. But he does it in a very enthusiastic way, and I love watching his videos. All jokes aside, he's constantly posting, he's constantly live streaming, and he's very, very informative with the content that he brings out. Number 9, BattleHero. He's very informative in the way he explains type advantage and preferred movesets while in live battle. Not to mention, he's very humorous, which makes him a great watch. Number 10, from Sarnia, Ontario, Jimmabanks. I've actually had the pleasure in meeting Jimmabanks when he came down from Sarnia to Toronto to come wafuing with myself and King. The reason why I like watching Jimmabanks is because you get to really see his adventure within the Sylph arena. You see from the time that a cup gets announced to when he's about to compete, and from there you get to see the progression and improvement in his gameplay change. Because let's be real, nobody's a pro from the first battle. Everybody learns as they go along. Number 11, last but not least, ST1x10. He's a very interesting YouTuber because he actually started from different games like Jurassic World, but now he's actually put his full focus into PvP for Pokemon Go. Channel is full of videos of PvP and different matchups within the Sylph arena, which makes him a great watch, especially when you're trying to get as much informative information about the Sylph Cup. Not to mention, we had the exact same team for Boulder Cup. Remember guys, there are a lot more than who I've listed before. So give everyone a watch. Bring your game up, and hopefully you'll get a win at your next tournament. Get ready for much more content and live streams to come. Drop a comment down below from what you guys want to see from us YouTubers. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next video.